Hello, Wise Women. Emily here from Wise Women Witchery, and I am here continuing our series of women-run businesses for the month of November. Today, we are talking with Danielle Davidson, my good friend, and we are going to be talking about her business, Pearly Everlasting, which is organic botanical products. It's a mouthful for me.
Me too.
Yo, great. Hi, Danielle.
Hi.
Thanks
for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you tell us a little bit about your business?
Yeah, well, my business is a skincare product business. I make topical skincare products for people. I have 3 different skincare lines, one for acne or oily type skin, a mature dry skin type, and then just a sensitive skin. And I started making the products because I couldn't find anything on the shelf at the store that worked for my skin, because I was constantly having breakouts and little bumps and sort of rosacea kind of type stuff on my skin with any product that I used over the counter. And I would buy expensive products, and I just decided to use my herbal medicine training and really dig deep and find some interesting products and some oils and things and make some of my own recipes, really just using a lot of oils that were more for sensitive skin types. And then I sort of branched out from there.
So had you made anything like this before?
I've always had been making like lip balms and salves, lotion, body butter, lots of products like that, but more for the whole body, or like, you know, like the salve would be for treating a wound or something like that, but never anything for the face.
Okay.
Yeah, because, you know, some oils are too heavy for the face, and you know, there's all these sort of considerations. So I had never really delved into that arena until I found the need to do so for myself.
So you keep talking about oils, and I never think about oil as being like, I mean, I guess you use oil in the face, but what kind of oils are you talking about?
I'm talking about oils like sea buckthorn oil and rosehip seed oil, borage seed oil, hemp seed oil, jojoba seed oil.
Okay.
And all of these oils are better for certain skin types than others. So like jojoba is really good for acne prone skin, because jojoba oil is the closest plant-based oil that to our natural sebum, the oils that we make naturally as human beings. That jojoba is the closest one, so it really works well for people who have acne prone skin, because it's easily absorbable. It's not too heavy.
Got it.
Yeah. So that's what I mean when I mean oils. I also use some essential oils in my products, but not a lot, because essential oils are extremely strong, and you don't need a lot of essential oils to get the effect you're looking for.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So you're using oils, and what other, you said you're using like your herb training, right? Because I know you're quite the herbalist. That's a true thing about you. So, you know, what other plant medicine are you bringing into this work?
Well, I'm also bringing in my toner, I make a Queen of Hungary water. Have you ever heard of Queen of Hungary water before? It's this amazing preparation. It's been around forever, since the time of the Queen of Hungary, and it's an apple cider based preparation. And basically I use rose petals and calendula flowers and all kinds of other flowers, and then I steep them in apple cider vinegar for about a month, and then I strain that out, and then I use that as a base for all the toners that I make. And so that's a really, you could use just the plain apple cider vinegar with all of the herbs in it. The Queen of Hungary water makes a great toner. You can just cut it evenly with like some rose water or some other hydrosol like that. But I've sort of formulated each toner for each skin type with some other hydrosols, and then as well as a little bit of essential oils, and it makes a really beautiful toner.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. And then we use I make a honey based skin cleanser, and so I've got like a whole, There's a whole line of things. You start from cleaning to toning to moisturizing, and then I have masks and I have a scrub.
And so you have one of each of these things for each, like sensitive skin, for mature skin, like each one, each line has a whole line with it?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh. Wow.
The honey is the one, the honey cleanser is the one that is good for everybody. So that's the one thing that's consistent throughout all of the lines is the cleanser. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I make this really cool little kit. It's a little starter kit, and it has one of everything in the line, and it has this is sort of a sample size of the cleanser and a sample size of the toner. Oh, and there's a serum, but the serum is missing from here. And then a little tin of the mask, and I can tell you a little bit about that in a second.
Okay.
And a tin of the scrub and a lip balm.
I love it.
Don't forget your lips. And the masks I make are each for each different skin type. That's a clay-based mask, and there's different types of clay for different types of skin. And then there's some powdered herbs and things like lavender or calendula flowers or roses sort of ground up into the mask as well. And you can, the nice thing about this is it's a powdered form in here. And so you can mix the mask however you like. If you maybe need some more moisturizing, you could mash an avocado and then mix like a teaspoon of the mask into the avocado and put that on your face. You could add it to yogurt, papaya, strawberries, mashed up strawberries, but you can't, it wouldn't keep, obviously. So you would make it and then use it, and then whatever you don't use, you throw away or compost, because all of this is compostable. And
wait a minute. Strawberries?
Yeah.
Why would you put strawberries on your face?
Because they have like there's a exfoliating, like there's acids in them that are good for your skin.
Oh, okay.
And the papayas also, and yeah, a lot of different fruits have acids. So when you look on like a product on the shelf and it'll say like fruit acid on the back, that's some sort of synthesized thing that's made in a, you know, factory somewhere. But I can get those same acids from mashing up the fruit itself.
Right, which is better.
And it smells good, and then if it gets in my mouth, it tastes good. I don't have to worry about it like poisoning me.
Right. There is that.
Yes. Yeah, wow. So that's some of the stuff I have.
So one of the products that I've used of yours that I love so much is that eye candy.
Oh.
Is that like a la carte? Is that separate from like your lines because it's for everybody?
Yes, that's an a la carte item for sure.
Can you talk about that?
That has actually oils that I make myself that are based, it's olive oil based, but then I use elderflowers and I use violets, actual violets that grow in my yard, and I make an infusion with the olive oil, and that's what I use as the base for the eye candy. And it's wonderful. And then there's some cocoa butter in there, and it smells really good.
Mm-hmm.
I like to put it all over my face. It's all over my face candy, not just eye candy.
I like to put it in every single one of my lines. I feel like it just makes them happy.
Yes. Yeah, right. I could do them right here.
Yeah.
Right here. Yeah.
Yeah, especially right here. I got a good one here. And then, you know, my husband's like, "You're really shiny." Yes, I'm shining.
Like, yes. I'm radiant. No, I'm radiant.
Yes. That.
And the eye candy is actually really great for taking off your eye makeup.
Oh.
The oil in it is so great. You just sort of massage it in a little bit, and then whatever's left on your eyelashes is really nourishing for your eyelashes. I know. Okay. It's a great product.
Yeah, multi-purpose.
Yeah.
Very cool. So what other products are you making? Do you have other a la carte things?
I do. let's see, what do I have? The Revelation Scrub, that's this other little tin. This one has no clay in it, so it's not drawing. And it's really nice because you can make a mask out of it like you would with the others, adding it to honey or yogurt or whatever, but it doesn't have the clay aspect to it, so it's not as drawing. And it's got a lot of like almonds and oats, so it's more emollient. It's a little bit more moisturizing, so especially for people who have like really dry skin. And this is also a really nice product for people who have rosacea. I made that for myself to start with and used it as a mask because of when I was started out getting all those sort of rosacea stuff on my face, and this product really helped me a lot with that. And then lip balms, of course, I'm always making lip balm, and then experimenting with, I just made a citrus one with my friends up at the cabin. And my kids really like that one. So I'm like, maybe we'll start making more experiments with the citrus essential oils. So little things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's always growing. Like you have kind of your main stuff. I mean, even just, I think since the last time we really talked about your company, you've grown your product lines.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I just am starting to experiment with a hair serum. Yeah.
So what is that like? What would you use a hair serum?
Well, a friend of mine, she, Jen, who actually carries all of my products in her salon, she gives facials and does waxings and stuff like that. She's an esthetician, and she uses all of my products on her clients when she gives them a facial. And one of her clients came in and brought her a jar of argan oil from Morocco. She had been visiting Morocco and brought this back to her as a souvenir, and a very nice gift. And so Jen gave it to me and said, let's do something with this. Let's create something. So I added some black cumin seed oil and some different essential oils and made this hair serum, which is really good for massaging into the scalp and then pulling throughout all of the hair. And then you just leave it on for a few hours and then you wash it out. And it's super nourishing to the hair and it's stimulating to the scalp. And so it's just the two of us trying it out now. And so we'll see what our results are after a couple of months of using it. And then it might be a new product.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I love all this creativity and the juices you've got flowing around this.
Yes.
Really neat. Yeah.
I'll go crazy if I'm not busy doing something. I've been sewing all day. I'm making corn pillows. And then at night I sit and then I've been making jewelry. So I need my hands busy right now, Emily.
Yeah. Well, and it's also that season, right? I mean, I've been talking about this just kind of in general about how as it starts to get shorter days and the longer nights, we naturally kind of feel drawn into ourselves and also into that creativity mode. You know, and I don't know if that's like some ancient thing around like prepping for winter and having our supplies, but I love it.
Yeah, I do too. Well, because we can't be outside and gardening and doing all those sorts of things. And so, it makes sense for us to be spending that time cozy by the fire and knitting or crocheting or, beading or whatever it might be. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is very creative time for me. Yeah. And then the holidays are coming and I love making all of my gifts for my friends and my family. I don't like to buy things for them. Yeah. So part of this, making that I do is so that I can gift these things from my heart for the holidays to my friends and family.
I love that. I think it just really makes it so much more special and meaningful.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah, totally.
It feels right and salutary.
Yes, those things. All those. Oh. Well, are you selling your products currently in a way that's available to kind of the general public?
I don't have a website, but I do have a Facebook page. Okay. And it's Pearly Everlasting OBP at facebook.com or whatever the ending of the URL is. But it's OBP for Organic Botanical Products. Okay. And you can find my stuff. I make occasional posts on there, about if I like I made some hand sanitizer recently and posted a little thing there about that. So you can always reach me through there and then message me. And then right now it's just sort of selling that way. Or like I said, Jen at Girl Gone Green Skincare here in Davis, she carries all of my products at her studio.
Okay. Now on your Facebook page, do you have like a menu of what you have available?
No, I don't. And I need to do that. That's a to-do list item. I've been thinking about that.
Okay. But now that if people watch this video, then they're going to have some idea about what services or products that you offer. And then they can reach out and be like, hey, here's what I got going on. How can you help? Yeah.
And I'm happy to answer questions and give advice in that regard. And I know that Jen makes a lot of suggestions for her clients too about which products she thinks is best for them.
Right.
So,
But not everybody lives in Davis.
That's right. So, but I'm happy to help.
Awesome. Do you ever do custom orders? Do people ever contact you and say, here's what I have going on with my skin? And you're like, oh, maybe my things aren't quite that?
No, I've not. But you know what I have done is lip balms. A lot of lip balms for things. Like a friend who got married, and then I made all of the favors. Those were their favors for that. And so and I've done baby shower favors, like made, body scrubs and things like that. But I've never actually made like a bespoke skincare product for anybody in that way. I would be interested if there is somebody who wants to contact me about that. I'm up for the challenge.
I was just thinking how cool it is that you have all this knowledge about herbalism and about plant medicine and how, it's not all one size fits all, right? Like you were saying, I couldn't find any products on the shelf that fit my skin type. So I made them, I love that. I love that idea.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm definitely up for the challenge. So send somebody my way. Let's go for it.
Awesome. So I think that's all the questions I have. Is there anything else that you would like to share about your business or your products that I may have forgotten to ask you?
The main thing I would like to say is that everything that I make is edible. Like if you can't put it on your skin, if you can't put it in your mouth, you probably should not put it on your skin, because you're assimilating it still through your skin. And all of those chemicals that are on the products that are on the shelves, they're not good for us. They're endocrine disrupting, and the fragrances can be thousands and thousands of chemicals that the companies don't have to disclose to us. Mm-hmm. And so we don't really know what they're doing to our bodies. And then especially our young ones, our teenagers who are like coming into their, puberty time, that it's probably really important to not mess with their hormones any further than they're already being messed with. Oh gosh. I have a 13-year-old son. So just to be thinking about that when you go to put something on your skin, to be confident that that it's all plant-based and that it's completely natural and edible, really.
I love that you're saying that, because I think it is the thing. So many of us don't think about that. We see something on the shelf and it says like all natural or whatever, right? And we don't always read the label. And I know that sometimes things can say all natural, but it has like natural scent or, fragrance. Right. And really we don't know what that means.
Well, and the FDA, there aren't really any rules. Anyone can write natural on their product. There is no regulation about that word natural. Mm-hmm. There's not. And so you do really have to read the labels, and you have to be careful.
Yeah, absolutely. So thanks for making things we can eat, but actually.
No, you're welcome. Yes.
It's awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, for anyone who's watching this, I'm going to go ahead and put Danielle's business information for her Facebook page in the comments. So make sure you go there, check her out on social media, say hello, ask her about what you can buy from her and make your skin glowing and beautiful, because check out Danielle's skin, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, it's the thing. Like, you look amazing and glowy.
Oh.
So check her out. And thank you again, Danielle, for taking the time to do this.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much, Emily. I appreciate it. And I love all the other businesses that you're featuring and all of the women and the Creatrixes. It's like, it's so cool to see what everybody's doing. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. It is cool to see what everybody's doing.
Yeah.
There's amazing women out in the world doing
There
really
sure
cool
are.
stuff. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. All right, take care.
You too. Bye. Mwah.
Bye.